Sego, Ani, Tansi, Kwe, welcome, bonjour to this year's 2021 University Pow Wow. My name is Sam Howden, and I am one of the main organizers with the Reconciliation Group at University. As you may have noticed, we have removed Ryerson's name from this year's Pow Wow. Ryerson contributed to the genocidal project of Indigenous people through educational policy and the residential school system. A lot of work has gone into this journey of disrupting and resisting white supremacy at this institution with the removal of the statue and of the changing of the name. I'd like to acknowledge all of the students, staff, faculty, community members, and activists who contributed to this change. I'd like to emphasize that this name change would not have happened without student action and without the actions of BLMTO bringing attention to the statue last summer. As a result, the university formed a task force and created a standing strong task force report, which we have just seen delivered. But Indigenous people have seen a lot of reports and not a lot of changes. We want to trust our university. We want our university to support us. But let's be honest, they have a lot of catching up to do. We are looking forward to the university's action plan towards implementing the 22 recommendations of the task force, and we are eager to see what happens in January 2022. We need solidarity and we need change. If you'd like to follow our work, please follow us at reconciliation_x_university on our Instagram account or reconciliation.ca.
We are having a giveaway! Right now during our Pow Wow live stream between noon and 2 p.m., we have 2 different ways that you can win a prize at home. Giveaway number 1 is a spot dance. For anyone who posts a video of themselves dancing along with the XU Pow Wow live stream, you can post this to your Facebook wall or on your Instagram story, but be sure to tag us at XU Pow Wow. There will be one $50 cash prize that comes with a gift bag donated by Serpent River First Nation, and 3 $50 cash prizes, and an additional $50 to spend on our vendor market. Giveaway number 2, join our audience. For anyone who submits a photo or video of themselves enjoying the XU Pow Wow to their Facebook page or Instagram story, make sure to tag us. There will be 3 prizes of $25 to shop at our vendor market, and an additional 3 Indigenous Toronto books donated by the library and the Center for Excellence in Learning and Teaching at X University. Everyone's name will be placed into a random generator, and we will post to our story, tag you, and send a DM. So please keep an eye out on our socials to see if you win any of our amazing prizes. Good luck and enjoy the Pow Wow.
Oh, cute, prettiest puppy. Oh. Are we recording?
Is this thing on?
Well, hello there. Here we are again, hosting this year's X University 2021 Virtual Pow Wow.
We are so excited to not be late for grand entry. And also, we get to bring this guy.
Also, there will be no lost kids coming to the MC Pow Wow stand looking for their parents or caregivers. And obviously we're virtual this year, but haven't we always had the ability to adapt?
You're so right, Jen. Well, let's do this properly. Kwe, Ani,
Sego, Sagoli.
Wache, Bojo.
My name is Jennifer Alicia Murrin, and I am Miigwetch and also settler, German, Irish, and Scottish, originally from Cox's Cove on the Bay of Islands in Newfoundland. I've been here in Toronto for a while, and I'm also an alumni of X University from the Bachelor Social Work program from 2008.
Hi, my name is Denise B. McLeod. I am Anishinaabe, Ojibwe from Sagamuk Anishinaabe First Nations. I grew up in the city, in the northwest of the city, and I am a proud alumni of Ryerson. And also, this is Babs. He's come to help us.
We are so honored to be hosting this year's virtual powwow, and you are all in for a treat. We have category dancing, we have a spot dance, we have teachings.
I think there's also a crow hop.
There you go, all the things.
But right now, we are honored to introduce our elder in residence, Joanne Dallaire, who's going to start us off in a good way.
Hi, everyone. I'm really happy to be here again this year to welcome everyone to X University's student powwow. It is absolutely amazing. I was surprised last year at the incredible amount of work that it took and how wonderful it turned out. So I'm so excited. I know you guys are going to get way more than you're expecting from this year's powwow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer a prayer to start us off in a good way. And then I just want to say a few things about what the powwow means to me. So thank you. I'll be announcing myself in my ancestral language, which is Omishpigo, Swampy Cree, and I'll be saying that my spirit name is Shadowhawk Woman. I'm from the Wolf Clan, and I'm Omishpigo. Wache, Ani, Sego, Nit, Kwe, Tense, hello. Additional Hasan, Sahakutam, Nakashashan Ishku, Mahigan Dodam, Omishpigo. Let us give thanks for this day, this offering to improve ourselves, to open our hearts and open our minds to a new way of seeing and a newer way of being, and to come together in celebration of self and each other. I ask that you watch over everyone attending the powwow, being part of the powwow, and all the people work so hard behind the scenes to get this powwow to this place. Watch over them. I also shout out for our brothers and sisters who are on our streets, in our jails, our institutions, hospitals, seniors' homes, shelters, and treatment centers. And let us give thanks for any plant and animal life that will give of themselves today so we can move forward. And for all those people who work so very hard behind the scenes to get our food ready for us, we thank them. From the butcher to the farmer, to all those people, we thank them. Let us give thanks to Mother Earth and for all that she provides for us, and beg for her forgiveness in how we treat her, and pray for the healing of her waters. Let us give thanks to Father Sky for watching over us and tending to the star people, while reminding us of the many things we must tend to in a day. Let us give thanks to Grandfather Sun, who gives us the energy of life, while reminding us that too much of something good can be harmful. And to Grandmother Moon, who lights our way in the darkness, and in new moon reminds us that even in the darkness, the light is still there. We just have to look for it. She also reminds us of the many phases we will go through from month to month. I ask that each and every person attending this powwow, participating in any way, receives something that gives them a stronger, more pride-filled place of who they are, our ancestors, and our future. And I say, Miigwetch, 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 Miigwetch. Aho, all my relations. Hi, hi. Thank you, everyone. I'd like to talk a little bit about powwow. You know, powwow is a place where we come together, and we've had powwow for a very long time in our traditions. It's where we came together to share food, to share goods, to share teachings, to share innovations. And if you were looking to find a possible mate, that might be the place to find one too. Or you're looking for friends, or to connect with community members that you haven't seen in a long time. Just all the laughter and the sharing that goes on, and all the things that spur your memories when you see a powwow. And you watch those dancers in their regalias, shining up to us. This is who I am. See me. And those powwow dancers remind us to be who we are, to be proud of who we are, to let our spirit soar, to be emotionally happy with who we are. We don't have to be like anyone else. One of my teachings from an elder, his name is Sugar Bear, he said, you can stand in the center of a forest of a cedar forest, and there are no other trees but cedar in that forest. You will never find two alike. Even amongst our people, we are responsible to be ourselves. So share what you know, learn, laugh, make new and happy memories for yourself, while remembering the strength, the perseverance, and the resilience of our ancestors that got us here. I wish everyone the best time. Thank you again for allowing me to do this. Take care. Uche.
Just a reminder, grand entry is only minutes away. Make sure your camera is ready for your chance to win one of our giveaway prizes.
Ani, bonjour, Scano, Sego, Sego Goe Li Wayohade, Seguli. My name is Thunder Jack. I'm a grass dancer. I'm a singer. I represent the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, mainly the Onyo da Aga, which translates to people that operate stone. I'm also Anishinaabe from Whitefish Bay, Ontario, and Miigwetch to the Pow Wow Committee for allowing me to share a little bit of insight, a little bit of teachings on what you're about to see, which is the grass dance. So the grass dance represents bravery, love, and commitment. They are the true warriors of our people. Back in the day, these grass dancers were the elite. They always defended and never attacked. And they're one of the first dances that come and celebrate and bless the grounds before a celebration, such as this powwow. They'll come and bless the ground before grand entry. That outfit, that regalia, these outfits do have a meaning. They all have spirit. All these regalias that you do see at powwows, they signify that human being spirit. That's why you'll never see the same outfit twice. Everyone has a different reflection of who they are. In old style, they would have what we call rockers, just like these here. And these rockers would indicate protection to that dancer. And these rockers are made out of eagle plumes, and they'll sit on your roach, on top of your roach, and they will dance with you. And those old style dancers, old style grass will just sway and really take in that beat, that sound of that drum. As you move to contemporary, you will see black and white tips or different feathers that have been earned. And I just want to make note that we never shoot or hunt the eagle or megazay. And in some grass dancers, you'll see a medicine hoop. They'll dance with a medicine hoop like that. And this medicine hoop represents our creation story. And some of our creation stories goes back to our otter that helped bring that soil to create what we call Turtle Island. Myself, I have been grass dancing for almost 20 years now. As you dance, you learn something new. With that, I just want to say, Yawanko, safe travels. Donato, wanting to go. Oh.
Away. Bojo, Wabgan and Dishnakas, Georgina Island and Donjaba, Anishinaabe Kwe, Ojibwe and Dow. Hello everyone, my name is Haley Williamson. My spirit name is Wabgun. I'm from the Chippewas of Georgina Island First Nation, and I'm a cultural resource advisor for Nogdwenwag Banojiag Child and Family Services. I'm also a jingle dress dancer, and I'm here to talk to you today about powwow etiquette and protocol. Powwows are a fun event for Indigenous people to celebrate and share their culture. However, they are also sacred events, including ceremony, which is to be respected by all attendees. Number 1, there are ceremonial songs and dances throughout powwow, which are always announced by the MC. People should always stand during all ceremonial songs and dances. These include the grand entry, flag songs, veteran songs, honor songs, and any other songs you might hear the MC announce. It is important to listen to the MC at the powwows. They will announce the different songs, the dance styles, when you should be standing, and when you can join in and dance, and when you cannot. They will also share any other important news and information. Number 2, do not take any photos or videos without permission of the dancers themselves or from the MC. The MC will announce when photos are not to be taken, which is usually during all ceremonial songs. Some powwows may not permit any photos or recordings to be taken at all. Do not record the drum songs unless you have permission from the drum group to do so. Number 3, the dancers are wearing their traditional regalia when they're dancing. These are not costumes, and they should be respected and not touched by others. It is also expected that people who attend powwows also dress respectfully when attending. Number 4, no pets at powwows. There are teachings behind the reasonings why, but service dogs would be permitted. Number 5, no alcohol or drugs permitted on the powwow grounds. Please do not bring these items to a powwow or come to a powwow while intoxicated. Number 6, children should be well taken care of at powwows so they don't run into the dance area when they are not supposed to or grab items where they shouldn't. Children should not be carried while dancing in the dance area, as they may be seen as a gift to the creator in some people's teachings. Number 7, if you see a feather, bustle, or any other item from someone's regalia that has been dropped, please do not pick it up. Please let the MC know and they will take care of it and get it back to its rightful owner. And number 8, remember you are a guest. Have fun, ask questions, visit the vendors, and purchase all of the delicious food.
The time has come for the main event.
If we were in person, we'd ask you to rise if you can.
And remove your hats if they do not have an eagle feather.
It's grand entry time!
Next up, we have our head dancers for this year's Pow Wow, who are going to showcase their styles as well as some category dancing.
And there are some teachings from community members explaining the history of the different styles of dancing.
What's your favorite category?
Fry bread.
That's not real.
Hello, bonjour, Saguli. My name is Adrian Klein. I'm Oneida Ojibwe, currently residing in Windsor, Ontario. I've been dancing traditional ever since I could walk, ever since I was about 2 years old. Today I'd like to thank the University for honoring me and my wife as being chosen as the head dancers. So today I'm going to demonstrate my version of the men's northern traditional.
Hello everybody, my name is Crystal Big Sky. I come from the Quapatis First Nation in southern Saskatchewan. I make my home in Windsor, Ontario. I am this year's head lady dancer, and I'd like to thank the University for this opportunity.
Hi, my name is Emily and I'm Kucheran and I live in Toronto and I'm from Miigwetch and I'm honored to be dancing at University Pow Wow. Today I'm going to be dancing Fancy Soul and Hoop Dance. Miigwetch.
Minwa Nishnabumwa Nozen Wasaze Nimda Nanguskwe and Dishnakaz Mimon P Toronto and Dunjaba Minwa Amiskochi Weskahegan Minwa Wakwamkung Sing and Seated First Nation Dunjaba Nishnabi Kwe Minwa Odawa Ojibwe Indao Atakusa Nodem. So hello everyone, my name is Brianna Olson Petawanequit. I'm also Shining Dancing Star Woman and I'm a member of Wakwamkong Unceded First Nation. I'm Odawa and Ojibwe and the nations are part of the Three Fires Confederacy of the Anishinaabeg people. I am very, very, very proud to also have grown up in a place called Amiskochi, Weskahegan, otherwise known as Beaver Hills House in Cree in Treaty 6. So yeah, I'm here today in my jingle dress. This is my old style dress to share a teaching with all of you. You know, I think as a jingle dress dancer and as someone who's Ojibwe and Odawa and part of these very proud nations that are part of the Three Fires Confederacy, we carry this jingle dress with so much pride and honor because this dress specifically came from our nations. The jingle dress was birthed through a dream to the Anishinaabeg people at a time that they really needed healing and that good medicine. The jingle dress came about in a time that's very similar to right now. It was during a pandemic that happened during the Spanish flu. So this dress came to us as a form of healing. So today you might see jingle dress dancers offered this, tobacco or tobacco tie. And this is a way that, we carry that tobacco and honor people with this medicine that's carried in this dress. So with that, I would say carry your prayers, offer your prayers, offer your tobacco to the jingle dress dancers, and, carry that good medicine. So Miigwetch, hi, I really appreciate you hearing these words, and I wish you the best. Miigwetch Hodam.
Don't forget to check out our online vendor market at xupowwow.com and see what our talented vendors have got for sale this year. It's a great way to buy gifts for family and friends while supporting local Indigenous artists.
Kathleen is Sigasin Mastasini Nihia Uchini Lakla Bish Alberta Igwa Ni Wigan. Hello everyone, my name is Randy Lynn Namhu-Canlan. I'm 34 years old and my family originates from the Big Stone Cree Nation in Treaty 8 territory. I currently call Lakla Bish Alberta home though in Treaty 6 territory. I am going to be presenting a jingle dress dance, straight dance for you where I will utilize footwork. So something unique to my dancing that I've only seen a handful of other dancers do is before I begin my song, I like to raise my hand. And often I get questioned on, what the heck are you doing? What I was taught was that when a dancer raises their bare hand to the sky, what they're implying is that they're asking to receive prayers and blessings in their own life. My background is in Indigenous social work as well as Aboriginal mental health. And in these classrooms, we are taught every day to focus on self-care, 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 that it is not selfish to take care of ourselves, especially when we live in such a demanding world that demands so much of our energy, our attention, and our time. Especially as women, we're often caregivers to our entire family, and that's just natural in our nature, right? So we are taught to take care of ourselves, to take time to pray for ourselves, to take time to make sure that we are okay, because it is important to remember that our health, our healing is our own responsibility. It is nobody's job to come fix and save you, regardless of the situation you may find yourself in. So by raising my hand, I am taking a moment for myself, telling myself that I am important, that I matter, and I'm just as useful as all the people around me, that I am no less than the people that are around me. And with that, I hope you enjoy my dance.
Yeah.
wanted to share with you the understanding, the learning, the teaching that I got from the recovery of our little ones in the graves at the residential schools. For Indigenous people, this is no surprise for us. We've known about this for a very long time. That was made clear at the end of the Truth and Reconciliation report. And there was money offered to do that and do help discover. Then it was taken back. And now it's been given back. And, you know, and I'm a big believer that things happen as they should and when they should. So one of the things that I did observe through the COVID quarantine is that we were all kind of faced in some way to take a look at ourselves and see how we actually do interact with people, and you know, how much do we project onto others that's really our own, you know, and there was a lot of mental health problems. I hate that terminology. It makes it sound like we are sick or we have something contagious. No, it's actually, I believe it's the awakening and the acknowledgement of all of our feelings, because we've been taught to ignore the ones we don't like, and we live and work in environments and in a community that doesn't give us a lot of time for that. So when the first grave and Kamloops came up and I closed my eyes and offered prayers, the first thing I saw was the grave, and then it had a personal impact for me. It reminded me of the disposableness of children. And so that reminded me that anyone who thinks about this is going to have a very personal meaning for them. That may be hard for them to explain to someone else, and I don't even think you have to. But at the same time, you know, I was kind of flooded with these teachings that kind of came in, and it's like, one of my teachings is we're always taught to listen to the little ones. They are the speaker of the truth. They'll tell you you're fat, that looks silly. They, you know, why are you doing that? You know, they'll tell you like it is. And so that's because they're so close to the spirit world that they haven't learned all the bufferings and all the social lying that we do. So they're really speaking their truth. And so I was also taught that when the little ones speak, you listen. So these little ones have great wisdom because they chose to be recovered at a time when worldwide social injustice awareness was in everybody's face, where we were faced with trusting what we'd been taught, trusting our governments, trusting the powers that be. And we began to look at that more socially. And these little ones says, now is the time for us to rip off the veil. And so with the recovery of these little ones, they said, you cannot pretend that this didn't happen. You cannot pretend that these horrors aren't real. And it also was a beginning of a deep healing for these communities and for each Indigenous person. But part of our first stage, one of our early stages of healing, is anger. And yes, it's absolutely horrible, but they made sure we know. So let's question everything that we've been taught. You know, I have two mentors in my life that I remember. Both of them were teachers. And Mr. Stevens was my grade 10 teacher, grade 9 teacher. And he said, because I rolled my eyes that we were going to be studying a book. And I said, oh, it's just a book of contradictions. And he said, of course he is. It is. It's a book of stories. Don't let anybody tell you what to think. If you read something and it doesn't sit right, question it. You know, so we have to remember we have an open mind to things, not so open that our brains fall out. It's really important for us to look at what this really means for each of us, this recovering of these little ones, and that just keep being found, being recovered and being recovered and being recovered. And that's painful and it's a lot. So don't let it go numb. Don't let it turn your eye away from it. You can't take anymore. Yes, you can. And we have to. We have to move through this, not just the indigenous communities, but as a community, as a city, as a province, and as a country. We have to help each other move through the truth so there truly can be reconciliation. So I'm in great appreciation of the wisdom of these little ones to reveal themselves now. Now, this is simply my belief, but that's what we do. We share each other's teachings. So I hope that rings truth for some of you and helps you in some fashion. I just try to be a good seed planter. So take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself. You can't give to others what you don't have. Take care.
Kwekwe, Delawisi Lila, Leawi Mi'kma'ki, Wigi, Anishnaabewagi, Welalan, Ujit Ula, Nagwek, Welalan, Ujit Ula, Pow Wow. We would never have dreamed that we would be isolated in our homes making speeches to cameras or dancing alone in a field. We would have scoffed at the idea that a virus could upend our lives so completely. And yet, these times were prophesized, passed down through generations. Isaac Murdoch, in a video called COVID-19, Anishinaabe Pandemic Prophecies, shares teachings from his grandfather. He tells us it was foretold that people would have to make their own dishes out of wood and never to share them, and that families would have to self-isolate on the land. We are reminded of other teachings from our elders who tell us to go back to the land because it is the biggest and most powerful healthcare system we have. The land contains the medicines we need to heal, and it teaches us about reciprocity. If we take care of her, she will in turn take care of us. Murdoch says, if we follow the laws of the land, everything will become beautiful again, and we will learn to live again. For me, that means to go home and to learn our languages, the ones our Mother Earth teaches us. Not an easy task if you live in Toronto, because the earth has been covered with concrete. But little by little, we can uncover her. Let her breathe again, so we too can breathe. This powwow is an act of resistance, because it is a ceremonial gathering where we dance and share and give and be together. It is about decolonization. It is about reconciliation. It is about speaking our own languages, dancing our own dances, celebrating our own ceremonies, telling our own stories. It is about taking back what is ours. It is about making sure that our children never experience the humiliation of being treated like strangers in the land of their ancestors. And so on behalf of Saagajiwe, I give thanks, Walaliak, to all those young people who worked so hard to make this day happen. I am grateful to them and to their youthful energy. They give me hope. Umsat Nogamach, all my relations.
Ani, my name is Lisa Ojig. I'm Odawa Ojibwe from Wikwemekong, Manitoulin Island, Ontario. And I am a two-time world champion hoop dancer. I was the first woman also to win world champion hoop dancer at the annual World Championship Hoop Dance Contest in Phoenix, Arizona. And it is my honor to share a little bit of stories about the hoop dance with all of you. The hoop dance actually originated in the Southwest, in the area of New Mexico and Arizona, and was passed on to other tribes throughout North America to keep the dance strong and alive. The hoop dance is traditionally a storytelling dance and a healing dance. See, the hoops, they create formations, designs, and symbols of nature, such as the trees, the plants, animals, and birds. It shows our connection with the beautiful land and with each other. Many hoop dancers can dance between up to 1 hoop to 5 or even 32 or even more. But again, it's not how many hoops you have, it's what you can do with them. And that's just about life, the teaching about life. Making the best with what you have and honoring life, honoring your health, your mind, your body and spirit, and also each other. Miigwetch. I hope you all have a great day and please stay safe. Miigwetch.
Hello, I'm Emma, your Education Week lead for Pow Wow this year. I hope that you've enjoyed the Pow Wow and all the Education Week events. If you haven't yet seen any of the events, please check out our website. There's so many different things and something for everyone, even the kids. So I hope you enjoy it as a family, as an individual, and that we see you on our September 25th event in person at X University in the Quad.
Bojo, Chitwakwe Indijnakas, Mukwa Indodem, Penetangwishine Indonjaba, Meanwhile Menominee Metikwe and Dao. Greetings everyone, my name is Hilary Claremont, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about what Te Baga Giz is, the September transitioning into October moon. And this moon in Anishinaabe Moen translates to the leaves are bright moon, Wate speaking about that light, and Buck being leaf. And we couldn't acknowledge this moon without acknowledging Shkokumikwe, Akikwe, our Mother Earth. And our Mother Earth, or Shkokumikwe, is putting on her most beautiful, colorful shawl to awe us all with one final dance before she takes her rest, and we all go into a reflective state throughout the winter months. And we couldn't acknowledge this beautiful shawl dance without acknowledging Ojig, the fisher, also known as the Big Dipper constellation. And now the Big Dipper and Ojig are very transient in that they're always on the move, and that Big Dipper is always moving across our sky throughout the seasonal transitions. And as those seasonal transitions happen, there's a story that represents Ojig going into the star world and rescuing all of our song carriers and all of our birds from an old man. And so during that rescue, Ojig's tail gets injured. And as we look at the Big Dipper moving across the sky, that tail of the Big Dipper represents Ojig's tail. And throughout the summer months, it's pointed upward, but as we transition into the fall, it begins to tilt downward. And as that tail tilts downward, blood drips down Ojig's tail and paints all of the leaves in creation a beautiful red color. But that's a story for another time. Miigwetch.
Swasta
dancers beautiful?
It was really lovely watching all of the dancers and their beautiful regalia.
And it was so good to see people like dancing their styles and just showing how resilient we are as a community.
Yeah, and I know it's a little bit awkward sometimes having to do this virtually, but we still make it work. And thank you so much for spending your afternoon with us today. And we're so excited to hopefully be back here next year and maybe even have one in person.
So we'd like to say Miigwetch to the ex-University Pow Wow Committee, to Joanne Dallaire for saying those good words and starting us off in a good way, to all the dancers, to all the drummers, to all the community members who were speaking about and giving us teachings. All fantastic. Miigwetch. We will see you next year.
Okay.
Bye.
Mama P.
Hey, Victor!
Aneen, I'm Shannah, and I'm from the Chippewas of Georgina Island First Nation. I am this year's Pow Wow's post-production and video editing lead. I'm a fourth-year student at X University in the media production program, and I love filmmaking, writing, directing, editing, and basically anything that tells a story through art. A lot of hard work goes into making an online powwow, and my job is to make sure all of the pieces come together at the end. I've collected all the beautiful videos you've sent and made them into the compiled Pow Wow video. My favorite part of my job is working with this amazing creative team of Indigenous students, artists, and leaders, and our amazing team leaders, Kathleen and Laura.
Ani Kanawaya, Dehmin Indigenous, Wikwemikon and Donjaba, Mishiki Dodem. Hi, my name is Dehmin. I am originally from Wikwemikon unceded territory. I am Turtle Clan. I currently reside in Toronto, taking the Indigenous Visual Culture program at Oked University. And this year I am X University's Pow Wow Outreach Lead. Miigwetch.
Kwe, my name is Emma. I'm this year's Education Week lead for the Pow Wow. I'm currently a master's student at York University studying history. I hope that you enjoy all of our events that we had planned this year and also the Pow Wow. Well, Alan.
Hi, my name is Carly Sywink and I'm from Whitefish River on Manitoulin Island. I'm a current master's student at X University in their media production program. I'm super excited to be with Pow Wow for the third time this year as I'm the website design lead. My job revolves around creating the beautiful brand you see on our social medias and website. I hope everybody has a great Pow Wow week.
Ani Bojo, K Indigenous, Nij Manaduweg, Nindigo, Jim Wang, Ziguan, Wago, Shmanadu, Michigan and Dodem, Oshawa, and Dunjaba. I'm Kay, I'm from the Turtle Clan, and I'm from Nayashingaming Unceded First Nation on the Georgian Bay. I'm currently living in the GTA, and I'm in my third year of the photography program at X University. And I'm the social media and communications lead for the XU Pow Wow this year, and my job involves posting the beautiful designs from our website and design lead in order to promote our events, workshops, vendors, and anything and everything Pow Wow. This is my first year working with the Pow Wow, and I'm super excited to be a part of this amazing team, and I hope you enjoy our virtual Pow Wow week.
Ani, I'm Sidney Groombridge and I'm from Serpent River First Nation in Cutler, Ontario. I'm currently living in the Simcoe region and I'm a denturism student at Georgian College. I have a big passion for the career I'm pursuing. This year, I got an amazing opportunity to work with the X University as the vendor lead. Right now, I'm currently at my desk where I usually am. If I'm not at my desk, I'm in the clinic making beautiful smiles for my wonderful patients. This is my first year working with X University Pow Wow, and I'm super excited to be a part of this team and can't wait for this year's Pow Wow week. It's gonna be awesome. Miigwetch, Bamapi.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bamapi.
Bonjour, Ani, Kwe, Tanze, Wache, Sangan, Okalat. Hello and greetings. My name is Dr. Denise O'Neill Green, and I am Vice President, Equity and Community Inclusion. I'm also an associate professor in the School of Child and Youth Care in the Faculty of Community Services. I was asked by Pow Wow organizers to share my favorite Pow Wow memories, which was a bit of a challenge because I have many and had to dig deep. I'll have to take you back to when I was at Central Michigan University, where I attended powwows annually. My Division of Institutional Diversity was responsible for planning the powwow every year. Some were competitive, while others were traditional. The theme was then and continues to be celebrating life. The memories from my powwow in 2009 really stand out to me. There wasn't one individual moment, rather it was the multiple sensory experience of the day in total. The sights, sounds, smells, and feelings of being there stuck with me and continue to stick with me. I had an opportunity to join in the dancing when the audience was invited to participate. I love to dance, even though I can't move like I used to. It felt great to move my feet to the beat of the drums and feel the vibrations of the sound move through my body and through the auditorium. The rituals of powwows have meaningful and rich histories, with each piece having its place and intention. One of my favorite is the jingle dress dance. There are few sights and sounds as mesmerizing as the rows and rows of metal cones brushing up right up against one another, along with the beat of the drums and feet. Thank you for allowing me to share my memories with you. Thank you to the organizers for asking me to join. Congratulations, and thank you to the students, faculty, staff, volunteers, community members, artists, vendors, and musicians who made this week possible. I wish you a powerful and rejuvenating week ahead. Chi Miigwetch.